guys, I'm Isaac, and I'm back with my Tygon and rubber pen. Pencil. It's not the best brand. Well, in my ecosystem project, I'm doing the jungle. And right here we have an individual, and right here we have population, which is actually greater than community. Well, no, it's actually not greater than community. Sorry. And community is better, and that's my community of birds. And right here are some different animals that have competition between them two. These both hunt for the same food, so there's competition in between these two things. And here's an example of competition too. They're both, the cobra can eat the mongoose for food, and the mongoose can eat the cobra for food. So that's another example of competition. Right here is predator and prey, where the mouse or the rat is prey, and the snake is the predator. There are many types of trees, canopy trees that grow in the jungle, and lots of things. And here's an example of mutualism and sort of communalism, because the birds eats the bugs off the antelope, and it helps the birds by feeding them, and it kind of helps the deer to get them, the antelope to get them off them. But at the same time, it's not really helping the deer because the antelope doesn't really care. So, and some insects can't really hurt antelope. And here's my example of parasitism. If you can't really see that very well, it is a tapeworm coming out of a fish, and it is feeding off the fish, when it feeds off the fish, the fish is the host, the parasite, which is the tapeworm. This is the parasite, and that's its host. So it's feeding off it. So that's where it finds its food, but that's benefiting one thing, and not that one. Kind of like communalism, but that's parasitism, because there's parasites involved. And if they're... Okay, so here's some questions. How is your ecosystem affected by limited factors? If there are not enough insects to feed the birds, the bird population will go down. And what would happen if if a predator population increased? If the predator population increases, the prey population would decrease, taking the predator population with it. Because there would not be enough food to feed all the predators, so the predators would die off, probably evening the score. So, that's my project.
Good job.
Good job.